God, this is going so fast today. It feels weird. If you're just now joining us, we've had a hell of a lot of crazy games here.
Yes, certainly.
So it looks like now we're going to go on to True against Dark. The loser of this match is eliminated.
That's right. ZVZ time, Tasteless. You know, the thing is, I don't know who's going to win, and I'm not sure who I'm rooting for. Kind of like Dark. I really like his play. He's like ridiculously good.
I'm almost rooting for True because I feel bad for how his series went.
Well,
you know, I mean, that was a in Mortal Kombat, there's fatalities, there's babalities, there's the friendship, rainbow. What else is there?
I don't know. Regular victories?
I guess, yeah, that's true.
Those are the ones I normally did.
Well, he at least got a fatality against Stork. Or Stork got a fatality against him. Now let's see if he can actually come back and show us his true colors here in our fourth best of three, the losers match, as these two players, True and Dark, fight for their life to stay in the GSL Code S. In the upper left, in the green, our first Zerg player, he is
G-Nail Green Wings True, 방태수.
his opponent with a fantastic series already against Maru.
SK Telecom T1 Dark, 방영우.
We got the two IDs of the binary here. We have True and False and Light and Dark, man.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there are shades of gray, right?
True, great book, by the way. True is basically like Luke Skywalker here, and
no, he
Dark
would be a Sith Lord the way he plays StarCraft.
No, well, we got Dark, who's clearly from the dark side. He's Darth Vader.
But well, I see what you're saying, but like, the thing is, True plays like a Sith, and then Dark plays like a macro Jedi. Like, yeah, for sure.
Wow.
I'm right on this, yeah.
Wow.
Just because they're named a certain way doesn't mean they're going to turn out that way, Tasteless.
Come to the dark side. The True's like, you know, this is really a branding area here on your part. Like, dark side is not, it does not sound like the right thing to do, you know? Like, I don't know how you got all these stormtroopers who are like, oh, you know, the dark side. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
what are we going to work in?
The thing is, it's great
We're going to be in the
perks.
Death Star?
It's great perks. You can bring people back to life. You know, you get extra special spells. Who doesn't want lightning out of their hands? Come on. Come on. You do lightning out of your hands or not, and you can bring people back from life. And here's the thing. Job security, there's only 2 at a time. They need you.
That's true. That is true, Ortosis.
I would go dark side so fast.
Well, you and I would easily be on the dark side.
Yeah. Not at the same time, though. I'd kill you to get on the dark side. I'd take over. Tasteless like brings me down to see like his leader or whatever. He's like, "Hey, I really want to get this guy in," and he looks at me and nods, and I nod back at him, and then I just stab you in the back with my lightsaber. You're like, "No!"
Yeah, man. And I have to have like the dark side face where it's like all wrinkly and my eyes are red, and I'm just kind of.
That's basically how you look already before the makeup.
My face is wrinkly and my eyes are red.
Something like that.
Yeah, man, the magic of TV.
All right, well, ZVZ action going on. And no speed started quite yet from True, it looks like. Although he does have 100 gas just sitting there.
Yeah, he's banked that up for something. Or he's played terribly.
Did he mess up?
Well,
is he just deciding whether or not he wants it? Maybe he's holding on to it. It could go into a layer later.
Well, it's going to go into something gas-related later, but I'm under the impression he might have messed up. That's weird to mind that. He might find out later on.
Maybe he went to click in and didn't click?
I don't know, man. I mean, I would only say this and agree with you. It's just because of the previous game, but I mean, he got slain so badly, he might be off, you know?
That's true.
I mean...
And that's Dark. I think this just has to be a mistake. There's no way. I've never seen a whole 100 gas for this long strategy.
This is not like a thing.
He's like, oh, this is weird. I have 2 more drones than I normally have right now. Observer doing a great job
Yeah,
of
Evan's
triple
pointing
underlining.
this out. He's like, okay, he's still got 100 gas here. Roach Warren.
I can't wait till he just starts a bunch of lings and they pop out. He's like, oh no!
He looks up, he's like, wait, and then his eyes go to the right side of the screen and he sees the gas. He's like,
You know, maybe he did hold it on purpose, because now he's starting to Nevo and getting more gas. He's mining more gas again from his
maybe
main
he
as well.
wanted to bank the gas in case he sees lings and he starts his own ling upgrade, but otherwise he sits back and defends. I mean, that could be it too.
Could be. He eventually does end up using it on layer. So I guess this wasn't a mistake. It's just a very interesting way to lay this out and say, okay, I have this just in case. Just in case it looks like he's getting aggressive, or it looks like he's overextending somewhere that I could punish, possibly. So, he is going for that ranged attack. Of course, the layer for both these guys lined up pretty well. Dark is getting Zergling speed. True is up a few drones, and of course the third base.
I guess actually True's fine. Okay.
Well,
Maybe it was not a mistake.
Quite a few lings popping out right now.
Yeah, definitely going to be some aggression here from Dark, or at least forcing his opponent to not make as many drones and make attacking units instead.
Now, if True holds on just fine, that's going to be pretty fantastic for him, because his third base is just so much quicker. He's up 9 drones right now.
Yep.
If he holds on and the lings don't get into his main and his natural, and they don't mess up his third too bad, this will all have paid off very well for him.
Ling slipping. Nope, not slipping through.
And
so
out
the
come
lings
the
do come out.
speedlings.
Oh, we're just finish each other's sentences here.
Almost.
All
right.
right. Here come the lings up now.
Tastes the stun. Uh-oh.
Wow, we've seen your true side. You are part of the dark side, Orthosis. Okay, so the lings are driven back.
And we do have some in the natural, though, so...
Yeah, hold position micro there. Or lack of micro, you just hold position and let him kill stuff. And now more lings come down here, and another... no, excuse me, he's going to go up into the main. I thought he was going to hold position micro there. Now darting up here, the drones pretty exposed. The queen gets hit.
Very well done so far. True having a hard time of things. He's way down in the drone count right now. He's losing a lot of mining time, and he's losing queens. So, Dark's lings so far being pretty effective, but... this is a lot of roaches he has. He's about to have +1 in speed. The counterattack could be deadly.
Yeah, the lings, again, loop around down to this side, going down to the bottom. Cornered now. And the lings are at least keeping him busy here.
Yeah, he needs to keep him occupied for as long as he possibly can right now, because his army is so small and so weak. Look at this army supply, 72 to 40 at the moment.
It's pretty bad. But the damage he did early on was quite nice. True's still behind in drones by over 10.
Yeah, 15 down. But you know what? When it gets that far down, you got to ask yourself, does your opponent have too many drones? And that's what True's about to find out.
True has a pretty scary army barreling southward.
20 more roaches at the moment.
Yeah, he does have Queen's Head here in position. A nice spine crawler setup here. This might initially involve the concave versus the convex thing that we talk about in every ZVZ. But actually, True now getting the better position here. That's a better concave.
Way more roaches now. There are 4 queens, but I don't think that's enough.
See the targeting here on these queens. Beautiful.
Oh, man, he is just ripping and tearing right through here now. Dark in a lot of trouble.
And there are more roaches being made on both sides here now. Note, he did kill off the queens and the roaches, but he hasn't taken out an expansion yet. Oh,
he's just going to win. Look at this. It's 36 to 6 roaches right now. Even if all these roaches pop out at once, he's still dead. GG. And True with a very nice counterattack there. I liked it. It was interesting how he held on to the 100 gas, looking for the right situation to use it, and then skipped it.
Yep. Cool. Nicely done, True. You've still got a shot in this. Dark, I think the idea was there, but the execution of it was not. I mean, he just did not have enough. He did the damage, but there was nothing back at home.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw him even doing a good job keeping those lings alive to keep the other player occupied, but clearly there was about, maybe 5-10 more drones made too many there. He already had a lead.
Well, his third was a lot slower as well. So, he tried to do too much at once. He tried to, over-drone on a later third while doing a mass
You try to be everything, you turn out to be nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, true in life as well.
You got to specialize.
A person can only do so much, whether that's life or a StarCraft game. Focus on what you're good at. Focus on what's going to get you ahead. We got True
and try to be
against
happy.
Dark, and most importantly, try to be happy. True against Dark. Now, game number 2 here. Dark picks Overgrowth.
All right, Overgrowth, kind of a macro map. He is kind of a macro style Zerg, generally speaking. That game he was trying to be the aggressive one on less spaces.
Seems like a lot of our guys that would prefer to get to the stage of the game where they're best at, their opponents are not letting them do so.
Seems that way.
Or they're preventing themselves from doing so, I guess you could say. Game number 2 is ready. It's packed down here as the world is watching the #1 esports show of all time, the GSL Code S, now with True